Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play the D major and the E flat major scales according to this new system of fingering, a new and improved system of scale fingering. You're welcome to purchase this book here on the links below, or here is a specialized volume on just the 12 major scales here with new improved fingering. So let's go over these new fingerings here. All right, so I'm going by the assumption that you probably know the traditional fingerings already. And so we're going to start from the standpoint of E flat major. So we're doing D major and E flat major because these have the same fingering in the new system. But we're going to start with E flat major. I think it's a little more easy to understand that way. So let's first play the E flat major scale with just the right hand with a traditional fingering. So remember, E flat has 3 flats. We'll start on 2, although 3 is the theoretically correct finger. Start on 2. You're going to put 1 on F, 2 on G, 3, 4 on A flat and B flat. Thumb will go under to C, 2 on D, and 3 on E flat. Okay, you can use either 3 or 2 on the beginning. It doesn't really matter. Let's try that 2 octaves now. Remember, the secret to playing this scale is the thumb will land on F and C. F and C. Okay, so let's try C, F, C. Thumb on C, thumb on F, thumb on C, and thumb on F. And then in the new system of fingering, if you don't know this already, if you watch the C major and D flat major fingering video that I made shortly before this one, I explained that all the flat key scales have the thumb on F and C, and all the sharp key scales have the thumbs on E and B. And such is the case with E flat and D major. So the E flat major scale does not have a changed fingering in the right hand. The right hand remains traditional. And I assume that because we have to assume something. Either we have to assume the left and it will change the right, or we have to assume the right and it will change the left. And that's what I'm doing here. So we have E flat. Now let's go to the left hand. This will shock you a little bit because this is not the traditional fingering. Traditionally, E flat is played 3-2-1, 4-3-2-1, 3. Okay, there's nothing wrong about this fingering. It just doesn't fit into the system theoretically. And actually, you'll see when we play hands together, it will be much easier when we change it. So what we're going to do here is instead of playing starting on 3 and going 3-2-1 and putting the thumb on G, we're just going to put the thumb on F, because remember the rule. The thumbs play C and F on flat scales. So we're going to start with 2, play the thumb on F. Now we're going to go 4-3-2, 1 on C, and then we're going to go 3-2. 1 on C, 4 on G. Remember, don't put the thumb under here. Play 4. Now you're going to put your thumb under 4, and then you're going to play 2. Now you might notice that it's a little harder to get your fourth to play 4 and then put 1 under, and that would be a good argument for using the traditional scale, because the traditional scale puts 4. It has a black key when 4 goes over, so it's a little easier to play. But that's just a trade-off. We have to have some trade-off somewhere, because in the large scheme of things, we will be playing hands together, and we'll get to that in a second. So let's go over this scale now in the left hand, and we're going to play the thumb on F and C, and we're going to play 2 octaves. So second finger on E flat, thumb on F, 4-3-2-1, 3-2-1, 4-3-2-1, 3-2. So what we're doing is we're just shifting the location of the 3-2-1 and the 4-3-2-1 group to a different location in the scale. Remember, thumb on F, thumb on C. This also trains you to put your thumb on your fourth finger better than the traditional scale. Now is where the fun begins, because when we put hands together, you'll really understand the value of this new scale system, the fingering system. So when we play hands together, we'll play 2 together on E flat, thumbs together on F, and then 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. So these come always together in the new system. Thumbs on C, and then 3, 2, 2, 3. So start on 2, thumbs together on F, thumbs together on C. Let's try 2 octaves. Thumb on C, thumbs on F, thumbs on C, thumbs on F. And you'll find that this fingering is really great because if you play E flat minor, if you play the parallel minor, it has the exact same fingering in the left hand. In the traditional system, the major has a different fingering than the minor, which is confusing. So that's E flat major. Now, a good way to practice E flat is to play, here's a good way to practice it. We're going to chunk it like we did with the C and the D flat scales. We're going to start with 3 on D, 2 on E flat. We're going to start with these 2 fingers on D and E flat. Play those together, thumbs on F, and now these 3 together, and then thumbs on C, and these 2 together. There we go, works perfectly on that one. Now we're going to take that fingering and apply that to D major. So all you have to do is shift the thumbs down. Instead of playing the thumbs on F and C, we're going to play the thumbs on E and F, or B, E and B. So they're just a half step down. So instead of here, they're going to be here. Thumbs on E and B. So let's do the right hand first. We're going to start on 2 on D, thumb on E, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you have 2 sharps. 1 on B, 2, 3. Once again, 4th finger, thumb has to go under 4. So this is good training for getting 4 under the thumb, for getting the thumb under 4. Let's go 2 octaves. Thumb, thumb, thumb. Thumb on B, thumb on E, thumb on B, thumb on E. And now the left hand, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Now we're going to go 2 octaves. I find that a much better fingering than the traditional way. Okay, so now we're going to put hands together. So 2nd finger together on D, thumbs together on E. 2, 3, 4. Thumbs together on B. 2, 3. Thumbs on E. 2, 3, 4. Thumbs on B, and then 2, 3. Now if we're going to chunk it, we're actually, let me see, the theoretically correct finger on D is really 3. So if you start on 3, 2 will go on C sharp here. So if we chunk it, we're going to do this, thumbs on E, now 2, 3, 4, there, thumbs on B, and then 2, 3. There we have it. So we have the D major scale, and the E flat major scale, with the exact same fingering. I think that this is just fascinating that D and E flat have the same fingering in the new system, because in the traditional system they have nothing to do with each other. In this system they do though. So remember, C goes with D flat, D goes with E flat. Stay tuned for the next video and I'll show you how E and F are related. In the meantime, you can purchase these books. Thank you, and until the next video.